Hi, my name is Amy Lingard. I am teaching a Time to Move class today with my co-teacher, Allie Lane. You will need some basic equipment today, which would include a chair, some light dumbbells, or if you don't have dumbbells at home, you could use soup cans, maybe a medium-sized soup can that weighs about a pound. And the dumbbells should be anywhere from 1 to 8 pounds for the exercises. And that's probably all you need other than a water bottle. So we're going to get started with our warm-up. I want you to be standing with an athletic stance. Feet are hip-width apart. We're going to reach our arms up high to the sky. We're going to reach higher with the right. Really reach and stretch. And then higher with the left. Higher with the right. Higher with the left. Bring them both up. I want you to bring your elbows wide like a goalpost. Pause there, and then you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades and bring your elbows back. Hold that, and then relax. Reach up again to the sky. Elbows come wide. Pause. Pull your elbows back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. One more of those. Reach up to the sky. Elbows come wide. Pause. Pull your elbows back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. Take your fingers and put them behind your head. You're going to have your elbows wide to start with, and then bring them together and feel that mid-back stretch. And then open them up very wide. Let that chest open and hold. Again, bring the elbows together, mid-back stretch, open wide, let that chest open up. One more, elbows together, elbows wide, open the chest. Good. Drop your hands, shake those arms out a little bit. I want the arms to come forward. We're going to row those elbows back and squeeze our shoulder blades again. We're doing 3 of these. Come forward. Row, squeeze the shoulder blades, forward, row, squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. Drop those arms, bring them up to shoulder height, palms are forward. I want mini arm circles going backwards. Just warming up those arms. We're going to take it into a swim. I want you to try to rotate your trunk along with your shoulder. One more each side. And drop those arms and relax. Good. Let's do some basic marching, warming up our legs. I want you to try to bring those knees up a little higher and slow it down. Let's bring those knees as high as possible. And we're really getting them up there. And then bring them down and just take a normal step. Good. We're going to take this to a step jack. So it's like a jumping jack. You step out to the side, the arms come up, back together, and then other side. Excellent. One more each side. Good. All right, feet go back to hip width, athletic stance. We're going to do a couple air squats. These are light. Remember to hip hinge. You're going to come down and back up. Hip hinge, push that butt back like you were sitting in a chair. You've got 3 more. 2. And 1. Excellent. All right. I think that's good for our warm-up. We're going to start our strengthening program. So the first exercise, you're going to need those light dumbbells or your soup cans. Allie's going to come out. She's going to do a squat into what we call a diagonal thrust. So she's standing with her feet hip-width apart. She goes into a nice squat, and she reaches up. We have triple extension, so her hip is extended, her knee and her ankle. She comes back into that squat, and repeats the same thing on the opposite side. Good, this is 2, we're doing 10 of them. That's 3, 4, nice work, Allie, keep going. 5, and Allie is doing an excellent job with that hip hinge. And then that triple extension, she's really pushing that back leg straight, lifting her ankle. She's got 2 more. Oh, was that 10? Let's take a 20-second rest. Catch your breath. Get a sip of water if you need one. Allie's going to get herself set. She's going to get into that athletic stance. Toes are forward or slightly out. She's going to remember to hip hinge in that squat. And then reach up diagonally, and that back leg, the heel comes off the ground, the hip and the knee and the ankle all extend nice and long. Good. I believe this is 4, Allie. Yep. Good. 5. Excellent. 6. Keep up the good work, Allie. Here's 7. Allie is breathing out as she comes up. In and then out. Last one. Excellent. All right, let's take a break. We're going to move on to our next exercise, which is a row using the chair. You could use a countertop at home or a table or a chair. I'm going to put the chair on the mat so it doesn't go anywhere. You can use the front seat of the chair or the back to do this. Ellie's going to show you both ways. The first time she's going to use the chair seat. You just need one of your dumbbells or sooty hands. Ellie's going to get into a nice split stance. So the back leg is straight. Her back is straight. The front knee is straight. The side that has the extended back leg is the side that holds the weight. She's going to row that up, squeeze her shoulder blades together, and slow down. So it's count of 2 up, count of 2 down. As she raises up, she squeezes those shoulder blades, and then she drops the weight slowly down. Good. This is 4, 5. We're doing 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Okay, Ellie's going to switch the weight into her other hand. As she comes back into the stance, she actually really pulls her abdominals in to help support her back. And again, we're seeing a nice straight back and a long extended leg. All right, Ellie, let's go ahead and do your left arm. Here we go. 1, she's rowing that elbow high. She's squeezing the shoulder blades together back here as she rows up. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Let's take a little 20-second break, and then we're going to do a second set on each arm. This time, Allie's going to show it on the back of the chair. For those of you who are a little bit taller, sometimes the back of the chair works a little better. So Ellie's going to put one hand on the back of the chair. She's going to extend that back leg. She's going to contract her abdominals. Her back is flat. She's going to row that elbow up. Good. Every time you need to think about where your shoulder blades are coming when your arm comes up. Remember, you're trying to bring them closer together. This is 4, 5, excellent, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, change the weight to your other hand. The leg that is in the back is the same side as the arm that's holding that weight. All right, Allie's got her abs tight. She's going to row that up. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. That's a really great mid-back strengthening exercise. All right, we're going to move on to our third exercise, which is a calf raise. Allie is going to do this exercise in 3 different positions. She's going to start with her toes pointing straight forward in an athletic stance, so her feet are hip width apart. She's going to shift her weight onto the balls of her feet. She's going to raise up and down. This is a good pace. She's going to do 15 repetitions. This is 3, so she's really trying to lift those heels very high. If you have a little trouble with your balance, you could have a chair next to you and use that to help with your balance. I believe Allie's on 6, 7, 8. She's breathing out every time she raises up on those toes and lifts those heels super high. That's 10. She's got 5 more to go. 11, 12. She also has her ab muscles pulled in, her belly buttons pulled into her spine so that she's got a nice tight core. I think that's your last one, Allie. 15. We're going to take a little break, and then she's going to change her position. She's going to put her toes slightly pointed in. We're just using a different part of the calf muscle as we change our foot position. And we're going to do 15 reps again. So she's going to raise up, lifting those heels super high, keeping her core tight, her belly buttons pulled into her spine. This is 4, 5, 6. Nice job, Allie. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Doing it now. She's feeling it. 12, 13, 14, a little bit of burning in your calves, and 15. Shake your legs out a little bit before we do the third set. Try to relax those calf muscles. If they're really burning, you could always skip the third set. Allie's doing a little bit of stretch for her calves. Now she's going to position her toes out. Again, we're just trying to use a different portion of the calf muscles. And as we change our feet position, it changes which part of the calf muscle we're using. Allie's going, lifting those heels super high. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. If you want to challenge yourself, you can take one hand off the chair, or even both hands if you feel like you've got your balance under control. Excellent. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, and 15. Excellent. Good job, Ellie. All right, our next exercise is a plank. You can do this exercise on a countertop or a chair. I'm going to have Allie demonstrate on a chair. She's going to come into a plank. So she's going to put her hands on the seat of the chair. She's going to walk her feet backwards. She's going to pull her abdominal muscles in. So she's one straight line from her head, shoulders, hips, all the way down to her ankles. There's no bend. Allie, show me a sway back. That's not a plank. We want you to have that straight back. Or show me a hip hinge. And we also don't want your hips to be hinged. We want you to be straight line. Once she's there, she's going to squeeze her abs, squeeze her glutes, tighten her quads, and then she's going to tap one foot out to the side and back, and then the other. Good. And we're going to do 20 of them. Here we go, Allie. 1, 2, 3, 3. She's keeping her abs tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And walk your feet forward. So Allie did it really nicely. She did not let her hips bounce around. They were very quiet. She kept that nice straight line of her whole torso the entire time. It's okay to have your hips bounce a little bit, but try to keep them quiet. We've got one more set of that, Allie. Walk her feet back. First, she's going to find that very solid plank again, straight line, abs are pulled in, quads are tight, glutes are squeezed, and she's going to start her toe tap. Perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, Allie. Walk it forward. Take a break. Woo! Good. This might be a nice time to get a sip of water. Catch your breath. We've got one more exercise. Actually, 2. One more strengthening and one more balance exercise. So the next one that we're going to do, we're going to do lateral walking. Normally we would do this with a resistance band, but today we're going to do it without the band. So Allie is going to get into a wide stance. She's going to do a hip hinge into a shallow squat. And then she's going to take lateral steps to one side. She's going to go, yep, let's do, how about 3 steps to each side? 1, 2, 3. We're going to do for 30 seconds, and I'm timing Allie right now. So side to side. You notice that Allie is staying in a squat. She's using those quadriceps muscles in that squat. She doesn't ever straighten up. We're going to stay there for about 10 more seconds. Allie, you're doing a great job. And rest. Take a break, straighten up. Nice work, Allie. We've got one more set of that, but we're going to let you rest a little bit more before we start that. So again, Allie has her feet wide. She's going to hip hinge. She's going to keep that nice shallow squat. Her abs are pulled in, so she's protecting her back. And she's going to take side steps for 30 seconds. Here we go. Excellent. Just keeping those feet wide. Doing a great job keeping that squat. Allie, you're halfway through. 15 more seconds. And take a break. Nice work, Allie. All right, we're going to do one more thing. It's a good balance exercise for you to do. This one, I think it's a good idea to have the chair or a countertop or something that you can hold on for balance if you need it. So Allie is going to stand next to the chair. She's going to slowly raise one knee up. She's going to tighten her core and try to get her balance and let go of the counter or the chair. We're going to count for 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then she's going to switch legs. The longer you go with the hold, the harder this exercise is. So don't rush this exercise. Other leg. Here we go. Allie tightens her core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, Allie. This is a challenging exercise, especially since Allie is doing it on a mat, which is a very unstable surface. Are we ready? Yep. Lift that right leg. Tighten your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. As Allie tries to balance, she's focusing on a spot in front of her. She's tightening that core, getting all that weight on that one leg. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We've got one more time on each leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, Allie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Everybody on the strengthening portion of our class. We're going to move on to our cardio blast to work your heart and get your heart rate up. The first exercise we're going to do, I'm going to have Allie demonstrate before we do it. It's called fast feet to touchdown. Allie's going to be in an athletic stance. She's going to do some fast feet steps, and then she's going to reach down and touch the floor. Allie, please stay there. So in this position, she's got a great hip hinge, which means she's really pushing that butt back. Her knees are soft. Her back is flat. If you can't reach the floor, that's okay. Maybe reach down to the opposite knee. Then she's going to come back up. She's going to do her fast feet again and reach down with the opposite arm. All right. We're going to do it 40 seconds of work, and then we're going to take a 20-second break. And we'll probably repeat this a couple times. Are we ready? And begin. Fast feet. Touchdown. Great. Fast feet. Touchdown. Perfect. Push yourself with this. You're trying to get that heart rate up, which means you need to do this quickly. Excellent job. Allie's doing a really good job with the hip hinge. She's got 15 more seconds. You can do it, Allie. Keep working. And take a 20-second break. Let that heart rate come down. Maybe walk around a little bit. Take a few steps. Shake those legs out. And we're going to start again in 5 seconds. So Allie's going to get herself in position. And begin. 40 seconds of work. Here we go. Fast feet to touchdowns. Good job, Allie. She's going at a nice fast pace. Remember, this is all about your heart rate. Let's try to get that up, so you want to work fast and hard. Nice job, Allie. You've got 10 more seconds. You can do this. Keep it up. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Catch your breath. Maybe get a sip of water. I think we have time for one more round. And we're going to go in 5 seconds. Get yourself in position. And begin. Remember, do a nice hip hinge. Soft knees. Keep that back flat. Go at a nice pace. Allie's doing a fantastic job. Keep going. You are halfway there. Nice fast feet. Good touchdowns. We've got 10 more seconds, Allie. We can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Nice job on the cardio blast. All we have left today is a nice gentle cool down. So you can probably get a sip of water. We're going to come out here. We're going to do our cool down standing today. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to start with that overhead reach again. So we're going to bring both arms up. This time we're going to push the water away and bring our arms down. Cross and bring them back up. Feel yourself pushing away. Cross, bring them back up. Last one, push that water away. Great. We're going to do a gentle twist. I want you to turn and hug yourself and hold. Turn and hug yourself and hold. You should be looking over that back shoulder. rotate the other way. One more time each side. And back. Good. I want you to slowly soften your knees and roll down, letting your hands come down towards the ankles. And if you can come to the floor, great. If not, no biggie. I want you to try to relax your head. And you're just hanging there, relaxed. And you're going to creep your fingers over to the right, so the outside of your right foot. Your knees are soft, your head is relaxed. And you're holding. And then you're slowly creeping your fingers back to the middle. Make sure your head stays relaxed. And then you creep your fingers over to the left side of your left foot. Again, try to relax your head. Stay there and hold. And then creep your fingers back to the middle. I want you to take your right arm and rotate it, bring it up towards the ceiling, and you're going to look at that right hand. And then bring it back down to the floor or your ankles. Same thing on the left, bring it up to the ceiling, and look at that hand. And then bring it back down. And you can use your hands on your ankles and then your shins. You're going to walk yourself up your legs. Unwind one vertebrae at a time, and then I want you to do 3 shoulder rolls going backwards. There's 1, 2, 3, and then let those shoulders stay down, and I want you to look to the right and hold, and then look to the left and hold. Come back to the middle. Give me 1 more shoulder roll. And we are done. Great job today. Thank you.